Welcome to another edition of A Journey with Samuel Dixon. Wow, how you guys doing? I'm so happy, and it gives me joy whenever I'm out here with you guys. For some of you are here to subscribe, you're missing so much. Just hit the button, share the video with your friends. I love sharing every piece of my life with you. So we are still on the journey of love and relationship. Yes, disclaimer, I'm not a love guru. I'm just here sharing my story and letting you know how it has been. Something you can learn from. So, one other thing I've also learned in my journey of love and relationship, I've discovered one-sided love, it's not love. Let me say it again. One-sided love is not love. It may stand the test of time, but it will always drop. Now, going back to my story, as I told you guys the last time, where I eventually did not have a relationship on campus, even if I was surrounded by so many women. And it stayed like that. After college, I went for my IT. At this point, I was like, I think it is time. In the course of doing my IT, I actually met this lady. She was so beautiful. I think she was older than me, probably a year or two. But it didn't really matter. So after working together and we're good colleagues, I was doing everything for her. And someday, one of those days, I summoned courage. And while we were walking down, I asked her out. That would be the first girl I've ever asked out in my life. Remember, I said, I am not this type that begs girls for relationship. It's not a thing of pride, no. It's just me, based on conscious decisions over the years. So I asked her out. Now, listen to the response she gave me. So when I go ahead with this story, we will not be putting blame on anybody. She told me, no, I am not ready. I am not interested. But I said, don't worry, I will wait. But because we're friends and colleagues, she didn't push me away. So the relationship was on. I thought the relationship was on her own path. She was just there because she already told me I am not interested. But I said I was going to wait. It takes two to tango. Before I continue this story, let's bear this in mind. If from the first day, yes, I know some ladies in the course of trying to see how think about it, fall in love for the good guy and it always ends up well. Fine, I understand. But sometimes I tell you, this is what I've learned. No matter how grateful or appreciative the lady may be when the storm hits, for the fact that she was not there from the beginning, she won't be able to stay from experience. And that is why many relationships today don't stand the test of time. Because as far as life is, there's going to be challenges along the way. We can't run away from it. It's not always rosy all the time. In the journey of life, it's ups and down, ups and down. That's what makes life life. So in this case, she said, no. I said, I will. Finished my IT, went back for my final exams and the rest. I told my friends about her. I have a new girlfriend. I didn't tell them the part that said she was going to think about it, but just because she felt this guy has been a good guy to me while we're doing our IT together, and it's kind of cool, she didn't say no. She said, I am not ready, but I said I will wait. I am not ready is different from yes. It does not define consensual agreement. So on my own part, it was one-sided, but I never saw it as one-sided. No, I didn't see it as one-sided. I thought, yes, this is my girlfriend. So I went back to school and I told a few friends, Now, I was schooling in a different state from where my state was. Do you know, during my graduation, I invited this girl over. Now, I invited her over to my school, and everybody saw, they were like, wow, finally. They call me Dixon in school. Dixon finally brought a girl. Now, she felt embarrassed. Sincerely, I would say she almost ruined my graduation. She didn't ruin it. I ruined my own graduation. Because if I was in her shoes, and suddenly everybody was treating her with, oh, Dixon's girlfriend, what's up? She swallowed it. But she gave me real hard. She made the night miserable for me, because even every time we went out, after the graduation party itself, we had a party that we went, she gave this strong face that made me feel bad. Even on the following day, when we were even going back to Lagos together, we actually had an accident on a bike. So it was a rough moment. All these signs were there, but I still stood my ground that no problem, I am here. I never stopped doing everything to make her happy. I didn't stop. I never stopped. I was pouring and pouring. I'll pause on this episode before I continue. But remember one thing. One-sided love never ends well. One-sided love never stands the challenges that comes with relationship. I'll see you in the next episode for you to get the other juicy part of the story. See you next week.